great pleasure of welcoming all of you for this concert by Father Cyprian Consiglio. And he has been coming to Tiruvannamalai for the past few years, and every time Covadis gets the very great opportunity of hosting Cyprian's concert. And although this time he comes a little later, so that many of our friends from the West have already left Tiruvannamalai, but still, those of you who are here, we take the opportunity of listening to him this evening. And Covadis, for those of you who do not know, it is an interfaith dialogue center initiated by the Arcot Lutheran Church, one of the 11 Lutheran churches in India, which is there present here in this part of the country for the past nearly 150 years, which has been started by Danish Missionary Society. And this time with a very good intention of making people of different faiths to meet here for mutual respect and enrichment. We facilitate dialogue here, and in that sense we are getting this rare opportunity of hosting Father Cyprian's concert. We welcome you all, and may I request Lika and the other friend who have the two kids to come and light the lamp. And as they are lighting the lamp, I would hand over the microphone to Cyprian's one of the best friends, Michael Heiberger, who would also introduce Cyprian. I would like to acknowledge the presence of the pastors of the Arcot Lutheran Church, church board members and congregation members, and also sisters from our Roman Catholic Church and friends from all over the world.
I've known Cyprian for 15 years. I've had the opportunity to eat with him and pray with him, do yoga with him, sing with him, journey with him. And I get to see him every couple of years. He comes through. Cyprian is a longtime musician. He's a liturgist. He was the choir master at the community where I lived in the U.S. He knows Gregorian chant. He knows rock and roll and everything in between. So, he's been like a teacher for me. So I kind of learned to sing through him. But Cyprian has a number of albums to his credit. I think maybe some of those are available here at Covadis if you want to hear, but they're great. And Cyprian, in recent years, has done a lot of interfaith work, taking the thinking of D. Gridvis and Abhishikananda, setting songs of various traditions and poetry of various traditions to music, to honor the commonality that we all share, different faith traditions, and you'll get to hear some of that tonight. So without further ado, I would like to welcome from Santa Cruz, California, Father Cyprian Consiglio, OSB, that's Camaldolese. And so please give a warm round of applause for Father Cyprian Consiglio.
The second is in Sanskrit, written by Abhishikananda, the monk that Michael already mentioned. He was a French Benedictine monk who came to India in 1948. He's one of the co-founders of our ashram in Tamil Nadu called Sachidananda Ashram. Both of these chants are in honor of Sachidananda, being knowledge and bliss. The first one, blessed are you, God, who dwell in the abyss and are seated among the cherubim. The second one in Sanskrit, blessed are you, O God, who dwell in highest heaven and are in the cave of the heart. You are Sachidananda, you are being knowledge and bliss. Praise to you. Namo Janitre Namaste Stukamo Evad Mashakti Namo Namaste Sachidanandaya Namo Namaha Paramedyaman Jiniyokukaya Yogiradate Sadatasmai Namo Namaha Sadatasmai Namo Namaha Sadatasmai Namo This song is called Hidden in My Silence. The refrain is from North Indian poet Ghalib. The verses are from Rumi. Hidden in my silence are 1,000 orphan longings. Words are darkened lamps and a stranger's silent grave. I will keep the silence. There ain't no way to speak of all the things I've come to understand, secrets that I've saved. If there is hunger, if there is famine, show me the harvest, show me the yield. If life grows bitter, full of snakes and poisons, lead me to the meadow, lead me to the field. Hidden in my silence are 1,000 orphan longings. Words are darkened lamps, a stranger's silent grave. I will keep the silence. There ain't no way to speak of all the things I've come to understand, the secrets that I've saved. And even if the world is darkness and chaotic, show me the anchor, teach me the name. If the sun and moon fell and darkness filled the earth, lead me to the light, burn me in the flame. It's hidden in my silence are 1,000 orphan longings. Words are darkened lamps and a stranger's silent grave. I will keep the silence. There ain't no way to speak of all the things I've come to understand, the secrets that I've saved. And so whatever happens to the world around me, show me my purpose, teach me the spring. If I have no mouth and no tongue to utter secrets, lead me to the fountain, let the waters sing. Just hidden in my silence are 1,000 orphan longings. Words are darkened lamps and a stranger's silent grave. I will keep the silence. There ain't no way to speak of all the things I've come to understand, the secrets that I've saved. I'm going to trust the sound, and I'm just going to sing like I sing and not worry about the microphone. So if you can hear, if you can't hear, let the good men know up here. A lot of the pieces I'm singing for you tonight are from this collection I released, I guess it's 2 years ago now. I'm sorry I don't have copies of it with me for you. called My Soul's Companion. Sometimes refer to it as my first solo album. Though I did quite a few recordings of contemporary liturgical and sacred music at one point, mostly in the Christian tradition. And I did a series of albums with a collaborator named John Pennington. We first started exploring world music and texts from various traditions. And then I had a bunch of songs left over that John wasn't ready to do an album, so I did one on my own. And I thought it was the nicest thing I'd ever done. I really am so happy with it. And this is the title cut from it, My Soul's Companion. I'm always looking for this, what Father B. Griffiths used to call universal wisdom, these themes that go through the various spiritual traditions, especially in the real practical aspect. And the first verse of this song is from Rumi. But when I read it, I was at a friend of ours, ashram in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at Osage, and I was reading John on the Cross at the same time. So this is a kind of my own reflection on Rumi and John of the Cross and the dark night of the soul, called My Soul's Companion. Looking back on life, I can see that only love has been my soul's companion, my soul's companion. I did not choose you, no, you it was chose me to be my soul's companion, my soul's companion. Surrender, don't delay. For the sake of love, you say, and I'll be your soul's companion, your soul's companion. Now from deep within, I can feel my heart cave in. Come be my soul's companion, my soul's companion. Come be my soul's companion, my soul.